Are you feeling overwhelmed by all of the technology and tools out there which could help you run your virtual assistant business? If so, don't worry. I can completely relate. I used to feel exactly the same too, which is exactly why in this video, I'm going to share with you my top 10 all-time favorite and free tools and technology which is going to help to make yours and your clients' lives so much easier. But if you haven't already subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do so right now for weekly videos where I help virtual assistants just like you create successful and sustainable businesses. Number 1 on the list is Latercom. Now, this is by far my all-time favorite social media scheduling tool. You can use it for your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. Now, guys, I have used a lot of these tools and apps in the past, and this is my favorite. Number 1, because of the ease of use. Number 2, it's very visual, and it's also got some really, really cool features on here as well. The only thing I don't like about this is that you cannot currently use this for your LinkedIn. However, I'm really, really hoping that they change it soon because Later.com is awesome. Now, if you are just thinking about trying out some social media scheduling tools, I would definitely recommend that you go on to the free version. With this, you get 1 social set, so you could get 1 Instagram, 1 Facebook, 1 Twitter, and 1 Pinterest. So if you're just using this for yourself, the free plan might be all you ever need. However, be aware that you do not get some of the cool features which are included in the starter plan. For instance, you'll not get the hashtag suggestions, which is super, super handy. And you'll also not get the Instagram stories scheduling feature as well. So make sure you have a good read through all of the plans and pick the one which is going to be best suited for you. But like I said, if you're just starting out right now, the free version might be all you need. So that is number 1 on the list. It is Later.com. If you charge your clients by the hour, you'll definitely want to make sure that you have some sort of time tracking app. Clockify has always been my favorite. It's super easy to use and it's free. Basically, all you need to do is put in whatever the description is of the task that you are doing, along with the project or client name, and then you can time it as you go along or manually enter how long it is taking you to do. Now, I love this because if you click onto reports at the end of each week or at the end of each month, you can see how much time you've spent on each client, and if they require, or if it's part of your agreement that you send them time reports, you can easily export it as a PDF and send that along in an email. So number 2 on the list is time tracking app Clockify. Stop wasting time creating really crappy looking invoices on Word documents and use waveapps.com. It's completely free to use and it is by far the most popular invoicing software that I know so many virtual assistants use. It comes highly, highly recommended. The only problem with this is that I don't think it's available for UK people to use this anymore. So if you're based in the UK and you're not allowed to use this, then I would suggest you use crunch.co.uk. Now, I haven't personally used this, but again, I've seen it recommended in so many of the virtual assistant Facebook groups for people based in the United Kingdom. Like I said, if you are not based in the UK, so that's not a problem with you, I would really, really recommend that you go with waveapps.com. As a virtual assistant, you are probably going to be having discovery calls with potential clients, as well as catch-up calls with your clients as well. And Calendly is an amazing way to allow your clients to book in. And it avoids you having to go backwards and forwards and emails and basically saying, is 1 p.m. okay? They get back to you and say, well, no, it's not. It just saves so much time. You basically create your account. They do have a free plan available as well, which might just be all that you need. So you create your account, you set the days and the hours that you are available, and then basically you would just send your clients a link and it would look something like this. You can pop extra information in here to describe what it's for. But all it means is that your clients can simply choose a date and a time that suits them. They'll get an email notification and so will you. You can even sync this up to your Google Calendar. It is absolutely brilliant. And like I said, it just saves so much time in getting your calls booked in. So that is calendly.com. If you're serious about becoming a successful virtual assistant, you have to know how to get and stay organized. And Trello is one of the most amazing tools which will enable you to do this. I not only use this to organize my own life and business, but I also use this to help organize my clients' lives and businesses as well. The best way to describe this is it's basically like post-it notes. It is a very, very visual platform. There are other platforms which help you kind of organize projects, etc. You've got things such as Asana, Monday.com, but Trello is definitely the most visual one, and it's always been the one I've preferred because of this reason. So I'm just going to kind of show you very, very briefly how it works, okay? So you can add what is called lists. Now, these can be anything you want, and you'll obviously personalize these depending on your needs and the needs of your clients as well. So let's say, for instance, you could organize them into urgent tasks, weekly tasks, and social media posts. So let's say this is for you. So let's say urgently you need to finish one of your blogs and you want to do this in the next 3 days. Okay, so let's have a look at the due date. So let's pop that here. You can also add a description in here if you want to put some more details in, and then basically you would just click off. So you can now see in the urgent list, you've got finished blog, and the due date for that is by the 13th of March. Once you've done that, you simply click on it, or you can go in and you can just click on the check here, and then it shows up as green. So I love to use this for myself, and I also use it for a lot of my clients as well. I've converted so many of my clients into this, and I absolutely love it. Like I said, you can use it for so many things, from organizing personal tasks to business tasks. You could create a whole board for social media. You can completely personalize it to yours and your clients' needs. It can help you to get rid of using a pen and paper for your to-do lists. It is such an amazing tool for staying organized. So that is Trello.com. And again, it is completely free to use. They do have a pro plan, which gives you loads more features. But to be honest, I've been using the free plan now for about a year, and I haven't needed to move on to the paid plan yet. I might well do in the future, but for now, the free version has everything I need. Number 6 on the list is, of course, Zoom.us. Now, during the COVID pandemic, this is basically what the entire world was using to stay in touch with their family and friends. However, it is also an incredible way of staying in touch and communicating with your clients for your business. Telephone and email are great, but I've always preferred video calling my clients. I think it really, really helps you to maintain a great relationship. It's always nice to be reminded that your client has an actual face and that they are a human, and likewise for them as well. It's just a great way of maintaining that personal relationship. You can also share your screen as well. So if you want to show your client how to work something, you simply share your screen and they can see exactly what you're doing on your laptop or your phone. Again, they have a free plan. So unless you're wanting to chat with multiple people, say, for instance, if you want to do like a webinar or a masterclass that's going to last, say, like 2 hours long, then the free version is probably all you need. It's all I've ever needed to use for my client meetings. So yeah, Zoom.com, it is amazing. And unless you've been living under a rock, I'm sure you've already heard of it. But if not, I would definitely recommend that you go and check that out. If you have international clients, then you're probably not going to be able to get paid via a simple bank transfer. So in that case, you're going to have to set up an alternative way of getting paid. Stripe.com is definitely one of the most popular payment tools for that. The transaction fees tend to be on the lower end compared to some of the competitors. And I've used this for a lot of my international clients. It's easy to set up, and apart from the small fee they take from you, it is free to use as well. Now, having to pay any sort of transaction fees is crap, but unfortunately, it is just one of the things that comes with running a business. So although it's a bit of a pain, it is just one of those things. Like I said, compared to some of Stripe's competitors, Stripe seems to be on the lower end, especially at the time of making this video. So if you do have international clients and you haven't yet sorted out a way of getting paid, I would definitely recommend checking out Stripe.com. Latercom. So you've just got off a discovery call with a new client and they want to sign up to do work with you. Amazing. But now what? Well, hopefully you've already got an agreement that you're going to send over to them. But if you've been sending your agreements via a Word document and you've asked them to print it off, sign it, and then scan it back, that is going to take them time. And chances are your client is a very, very busy person. So why not make it so much easier for them? EverSign is what I use to send all of my mentoring and virtual assistant clients and associate VAs their agreements. It is super easy to use and set up. And with the free plan, they allow you to send up to 5 agreements per month. So basically, you would upload your Word document agreement into EverSign, and then you would prepare it by going through it and adding in the places where they need to sign, initial of their full names, their company names, the date it's signed, and any other bits of information as well. You then simply send the agreement over to them, and your client will receive a notification via email. They open up the agreement via EverSign and they can just sign it electronically and fill in all of the other details electronically as well. It makes the process so much easier and faster for your clients. It also makes you look so much more professional as well. So I definitely recommend EverSign for getting all of your agreements sent out and signed. Number 9 on the list is Google Drive. Now, I have probably been using this for about 10 years now. I don't think it was always called Google Drive. But it is an amazing place to store all of your files, to receive files from your clients. You can use this for spreadsheets, Word documents, images, videos, basically anything, and you can save them all in one place. They do have a free version, and the most of that you need to store. Then they go on to paid versions. I can't even remember how much storage I get, but I get a lot, and it only cost me about £2.50 a month. But even for the free version, you do get quite a bit of storage on there. So if you are receiving a lot of files from your clients, Google Drive is the place to be. And finally, number 10 on the list is canva.com. This is, oh my God, I love this tool so much. It is just absolutely incredible. What I love about this is that you do not have to be a graphic designer in order to create some really impressive graphics, because Canva just makes it so easy. It's got thousands of templates, I believe. It is just absolutely amazing. I use it for all of my Instagram, basically all of my social media. You can use it to create YouTube thumbnails, basically like animated online flyers. You can use it for pretty much anything. Now, there are, of course, going to be situations where it is going to be much more suitable to hire a professional graphic designer. However, if your client requires simple graphics and you just want to use it for your own social media, then you don't even have to be an actual graphic designer in order to be able to use Canva. You can create some pretty impressive things from here. Okay, so if you want to get your creative side out, get yourself on Canva, check it out. It is absolutely brilliant. The free version has loads of features. To be honest, I didn't move up to the paid plan until about 2 years after using Canva, because, like I said, the free version just has loads and loads of features and templates in there. However, once you start getting a lot more kind of serious about it, I would definitely recommend checking out the paid version. It has features, for instance, where you can remove the background of images. You get a lot of royalty-free images and videos that you can use, as well as audio as well. But like I said at the beginning, and you might never even need to move up to the paid version, depending on what your needs and your clients' needs are. Maybe the free version might be all you ever need. But yeah, check out canva.com. It is bloody amazing. And that is now it. I hope you found that really useful. There are, of course, so many more tools and bits of software out there. But like I said, these are personally my top 10 favorite ones that I have used over the years. Please let me know in the comments if you think I've missed out any more amazing tools and software.
the more the merrier. I want everyone to be aware of what is out there. So please do let me know in the comments. And yeah, have a great day. See you next week.